Last time on WrestleMania, we saw Raquel lose. We saw Roman Reigns do a thing. We saw Logan Paul abandon his partner? What the hell? We saw some boring mid-card match, and we saw an opener that had a surprise ending. Now, back to regularly scheduled program. This week on WrestleMania Part 2.
Welcome! We are watching Mr. Chris's WrestleMania.
We certainly are. We got Seth freaking Rollins versus The Edge starting out in a submission match.
Edge is gonna win.
Alright, here we go. We get a nice little relaxing evening here. We're going to be opening up a bottle of wine there. Maybe some crackers and some cheese, you know.
This is right. We're doing this right back to back, so.
Oh, heck yeah.
So he didn't even get a chance to go refill his drink on himself.
It's okay. We're going to watch these long openers. At least you guys are rated R superstar.
Ah, this should have been closer, man. Well, would you like a drink?
I love a drink.
Do you want a,
Give me a berry glass. Oh, actually, can I get a mic card?
hoping you would go for the very blast.
Man, I love some Mike's Hard. I really enjoy when Mike's Hard gets in my mouth.
Boo!
Oh man, Mike's Hard is really good in my mouth.
Boo! You stink! So I can't do the
that has a bit of a taste there, Mike. You should be careful here, hard.
I love that Edge came back. I love the way Edge came back. Like, he had the perfect send-off when he retired to begin with.
Okay, so you know what I talked about like, the black trench coat thing in the last episode? If you're going to do it the way Edge does it. Don't have it fucking zipped up or buttoned up or whatever. Keep it loose. It makes it look better. It flows better. It looks more natural. When you have it zipped up, it looks like you're trying to just like hide the fact that you're naked underneath it.
Oh, look, another jacket, Chris.
Yeah, but that's a jacket. That's not a coat.
Oh, so it is similar.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think I could pull it off, but I would love a Seth Rollins leather jacket like that. I am not big enough, strong enough, or have a thick enough beard or long enough hair for it.
You're strong enough, but you need to lose some of the belly.
You're one to talk.
Hey, at least I'm not over 200 pounds.
I'm 200 pounds of mostly muscle.
Yeah, so tone it up.
No, you know the rule.
Fine.
I bet
you should tone it down.
A keg than a six-pack.
Oh, the six-packs look pretty damn freaking good.
Yeah, but you get more out of the keg than you do out of a six-pack.
Yeah, that just means you have to visit the store more often.
Look, we're starting out with a United States champion match.
Shocker. Not.
It's also a submission match, so this could be a while.
No. Edge is very good in submission matches.
Yeah, but every submission match I've had so far has taken a long time.
How many have you had?
Had 4 over the season.
That you've watched?
We watched 2 of them.
So, I know this is going to be a long match then.
I think the issue is like the last 2 submission matches I picked were because I need to complete rivalries that you kind of veto during pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's typically what happens.
So I had to use the submission match. And I'm so glad they had submission matches for that purpose now.
I know.
But here's the other big thing. This submission match is boosted.
Yeah, I
think it's only a 3-star rivalry, which is unfortunate. But because it's boosted as a championship match, it should actually rate pretty highly here.
Well, my opener was a boosted opener too. So
yeah, was it a championship?
Yes, it was a tag team championship.
Oh, that's lame. Those are boring. I don't actually have a tag team championship rivalry going on right now.
I was like, I did have one. What a boring way to set a match. Putting him on the ropes and just hitting him 2 times. Not a good opener so far.
I think he's pretty good so far. You got 2 basically legends of the scene here, and
Yes,
you don't
yes,
count
you do have a legend here.
even if you don't count Seth as Seth Rollins as a legend right now, he is a future legend in the making. So yeah, I'm still counting him as a legend.
No doubt he's a future of. He's a
You know what really
future
sucks,
Hall of
though?
Famer.
He's the number 2 guy to Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And like, there's a lot of talk about like who would actually be the better like face of the company. And it's like on a technical proficiency level and a charisma level, I do think Seth Rollins makes a better face of the company. However, on the marketability level,
Well,
Roman Reigns is way better.
but you look at Seth's rivalries he's had over the years, and you look at Roman's. Well, Roman had that.
How many years did Roman wrestle? Ooh, what a reversal! Oh, classic edge.
Yes.
That kick is actually possible in real life. I wouldn't recommend it as a self-defense tool, but like, if you happen to be in the UFC, you can definitely do it. There have been attempts at that in actual matches.
Yeah. As I was gonna say, you look at Roman's and you look at Seth. Seth has really good like rivalries, even without the championship. Like, well, I'm gonna bring up one big one. His rivalry with freaking Randy Orton at and his match at WrestleMania with Randy Orton. That nice open.
I mean, it comes down to
arena.
It comes down to the who the wrestler is though, because like Seth Rollins, man, is like super athletic. Yeah, he's a big dude, but like he is athletic as hell. He's very, very like he's an intelligent wrestler.
He's also a good father.
Well, I mean, I'm not looking at his parental capabilities.
Well, being merciful and like having a family out helps with that much.
Oh sure, I mean it helped with Rey Mysterio's career, and a part of me wonders like, would Rey Mysterio be as big of a legend as he was if it wasn't for the fact that his family got brought up into storylines often? Because like it gave him like this really like it added to his underdog persona, and it also added to like the I have to protect my family sort of deal.
Yeah. Until it's going.
So I'm enjoying the WWE.
Yeah. I would say Dominic's heel. His heel character is actually pretty damn good.
I'm trying to think like is there any older wrestlers that I used to watch like during the Ruthless Aggression era or the Attitude era that I think would have made better heels than baby faces and vice versa? And honestly, I can never see Rey Mysterio as a heel.
No. Oh.
Like the biggest characteristics for a heel. Roman's a dick. He just no-sells the first hit.
Roman or Seth?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Seth. But yeah, like Dominic kind of makes sense to kind of be like go the heel route because like he's a second generation superstar of a currently active like superstar.
Yep.
And so like him kind of rebelling against the family, like it makes sense character wise. Like he's not a teenager, but he's basically a teenager.
What a counter. See, some good like
one thing I heard is like one of the things holding Edge back is like the top guy in the company during the early 2000s was actually not John Cena. I mean, that was a big part of why he got held back. But one of the things that held him back was actually like how aggressive he was and how much of a heel he was, and that kind of held him back from the top guy.
You also gotta remember, Edge is Edge stood it like I think it was like 5 years before Cena started.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, 5 years before Cena started, Edge was kind of just like, you know, working his way up through the mid card. He had good partnerships with Christian, and he had like some good matches and some good rivalries. But like he was still like just a mid card wrestler at that point. And the ruthless aggression era is when you lost Stone Cold Steve Austin, you got Brock Lesnar on the roster, you got rid of The Rock. Like when you lost those guys, like all of a sudden you get to see how big of a superstar Edge actually is.
Oh, of course.
Because you now have this like void charisma of like interesting superstars, and unfortunately, like losing those guys hurts the brand. But getting someone like Edge in there who can like be the aggressor, be the bad guy or whatever. Oh, was Edge gonna tap?
No.
Oh!
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, like, Seth, his rivalries with, like, all the rivalries he's had within the WWE, even though half of them were, like, okay, yeah, you're probably a 30, was like, hey, that's kind of cool. But, like, for Roman, some succotash. No, that was just like, ugh. And the dog, like, his rivalry against Baron Corbin.
I mean, the issue with Roman Reigns is because he was like handpicked by Vince McMahon himself to kind of be like the next like big guy in the company.
So it's true.
And the fact that he's through marriage, or I forget the actual convoluted like connection. I think it's through. He's like The Rock's like cousin through marriage or something like that. Like it's a convoluted connection there. I don't have my phone on me.
He is the cousin of the Usos, who is
directly related to the Rock, which means he is like a cousin through marriage of the Rock. Which is a really weird connection. But they play up the whole like, oh, he's the Rock's cousin or whatever. Which is technically true. I'm not going to argue against it, but it's like, it's technically true in the same sense that, technically kissing your third cousin twice removed isn't technically incest. It's like, okay, yeah, I mean, they're technically related, and it's technically weird, but it's like, okay, whatever.
But like,
I made this weird.
you did.
But it's the same idea, though, right? Like,
Let it go, so.
Yeah, there we go, that's match. Yeah. Did you see the Edge one? Was that your prediction?
Not my position. Was that your position?
I'm pretty sure you said Edge was going to win.
I might have. Still possible.
Edge wins.
Edge wins.
Yes, I'm plugged to put the controller down.
Coach just stepped on the desk.
Hey, look at that. Starting out strong with the legendary.
Not smart. I think it's a. You did use the code on it, which, if you watched the last episode, you did project.
Rivalry complete. Ooh, bonus 5,250 fans. I'll take it. Who do you got? Yes, it's a straight 4-way.
I'm gonna have Oscar.
I got Oscar again. Who do you got?
Oscar.
Sides.
Oscar's a better heel, though.
Oh, she can do good.
She's a good babyface, but she's a better heel.
And
that's only because one of her specialties of Wait. You have both the tag team champions in the same match.
Yes.
Wow. Go figure.
What sucks is I had no use for Ronda Rousey for the last half of the season here.
Yeah. You could have just gotten rid of her.
No, because she had good mic skills. Or
Oh.
good enough mic skills. I think she had like 3-star.
No. So, mediocre.
They're good enough.
They're okay.
They're good enough.
They're great.
They're not great. They're good enough.
No, they're great because that's what 3 stars is. It's great. You can't deny me on that one.
Go to the barn.
No, I know.
I don't need you anymore.
It's my channel.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's not then.
So, you get to watch this off, and then we get to do, we have to do the draft off of this. I looked online, I couldn't find anything about, like, being able to back out of the draft to do that at a later point, but
We'll find out as we go here.
we'll see. We may have to do it, we may not.
I'm trying to figure out.
If you're trying to figure out how she keeps the mask on, she bites it on the,
No, I'm not trying to figure that out. Why does it look like she has panties outside of her, like, wrestling attire?
Good question, I don't know. It could also be a leotard where it's all one suit.
I've never. Oh, it's a part. Oh, I see. That's such a weird design. It makes it look like. Is it? What the fuck? I'm trying to figure this one out now because that's confusing.
Okay, we don't only do this, but like washing this stuff. Who does she remind you of? What like wrestling, what fighting character from a from video games does she remind you of?
She kind of gives me what's her name? Talon from Soul Calibur Revives. The appearance wise, she kind of gives me like kind of Chun-Li vibes. I'm trying to think of like who else she reminds me of, but like
We don't normally watch. We typically only watch like what, one match a week, one match a video or something.
my only issue is like she's taking like the worst possible like traditional Chinese weapon. Like they're not weapons that look natural. They're not weapons that look like, you know, they'd be super effective or very smooth. Like she should have taken like. She could have done like the twin hooks, like those are really cool Chinese weapons. She could have done like single straight edge Xian, which is basically a longsword.
Yeah.
Or not longsword. It's one-handed sword with like a long straight blade that tapers off to a point.
Yeah.
You know who she reminds me of though?
Harley Quinn?
No. Well, yes, but no. The one she really reminds me of is from Borderlands 3. I believe her name is Tina. Borderlands 2, I think actually. 'Cause I didn't play Borderlands 3.
Honestly, I didn't play Borderlands at all.
I'm pretty sure. Where's Moss? Where's Moss? I don't see it.
It's over here. It's on my second monitor. Oh. Why didn't you just open up the... Because it's going to pop over here.
Well, that's fine. That's not going to show up on the screen.
No, but I don't know why you just didn't go with my usual, the Firefox, which is already open.
Because I use Google Chrome. I'm not a barbarian.
No, you're just like making things difficult.
Is it Tina? I'm pretty sure it's Tina. Yeah, Tiny Tina. That's who she gives me, like, the vibes of. I'll pull up a picture so you can see her. Like.
Oh, from
Yeah, from Borderlands 2. She's also from Borderlands 3, apparently. But she originated in
Tiny
Borderlands
Tina.
2.
It's Wonderful Wonderland or something.
Well, no, she actually appears in the main story.
Yeah. But she has her own.
Yeah, she's her own DLC.
Well, I was gonna say her own game, but okay.
But yeah, that's who she gives me like major like video game character vibes of. Like, Tandy gives me like that like Tiny Tina sort of like crazy psycho girl vibes.
Gotcha.
Which, to be honest, out of the 4 wrestlers here, 2 of the 4 gave me that vibe.
Yeah. The only thing for Lee was Chun Li.
Oh yeah, you're thinking more Chun-Li?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
The other one, there is another one. I think it's.
I do notice a funny trend here, because Tammy's Caucasian, Natalia's Caucasian, right? It's a tornado taking, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, no, this one's a Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
Is it? I forget.
Fair, right?
Yes, it is. But, so you got, like, these weird trends in this match here, because, like, Tandy and Asuka kind of give off the psycho vibes. Asuka and Lee are both from the Asian continent.
So is Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka and Lee.
Huh.
One is Japanese, one's Chinese.
Yeah.
Let's see what weird connection here. I guess it actually is. The trifecta of like weird like occurrences here.
Yeah. Oh, really? If you look, they all have high health vests. Oh. Oh, into the back. I do like the taunts for the weapons in this game. It's better than like the older ones.
Danny's like super strong. What the fuck?
And then again, doesn't take much to assist someone with the move like that.
Well, no, the bench press. Like you can't really assist that one at all. It interferes with the bench press.
No, you just gotta pretend you gotta act like your legs are feather.
So the problem is like if you act like your leg is a feather, the natural body response is actually to a limp, which actually makes it harder because then you got the dead body weight on you.
Yes.
So the way to actually help you there would be to like tense up, but that also makes it harder because when you tense up, it makes it actually harder to grab onto a person because the muscles are now taut, which basically means that you're now like trying to hold onto a person through like these tiny little twigs. So like it's just a weird situation there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, for the record here, my strategy tonight was basically like to 100% complete all the 3+ star rivalries I had in every single match possible. I believe this is my only. No, I believe all 4 of these girls have a rivalry. I think I have a tag team coming up where like no one gives a shit about one another. Yep. However, that match is boosted by the fact that it is a tornado tag team.
No, it's not.
Tornado tag team rules.
No, it's not. It's fair forward.
I have a match coming up.
Oh.
I apologize, my co-host isn't listening.
No. he wasn't. He didn't.
I made it very clear. But I said very clearly, I have a match coming up that doesn't have any rivalry boost, but it does have a Tornado Tag Team boost. So that's coming up pretty soon here. But every other match tonight on my event or on my card is at least some form of rivalry match, and the only one that isn't happens to get the Tornado Tag Team boost.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny.
What?
You see matches, people like, oh yeah, this is my specialty, this is my specialty. But how often do you see a specialty be a tag team match?
Very rarely.
A tornado tag team match, to be more specific.
Oh, hardly ever.
You'll never see it. Because they have to have a specialty as a single competitor they can do that match.
The thing is though, like tag team as a match style is kind of like very, very like not a good career path unless you're happy being on the mid card. Because like how many tag team matches make it to the main event? Think about it. How many?
Probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, out of how many main events every year? Like 2 or 3. Like, okay, you might get a Monday Night Raw where it's like a main event tag team match, but at a pay-per-view, it's not usually tag teams, unless it's like a major tag team, or it's like a big story point tag team where it's like.
Well, I was gonna say the one on Monday Bank was a main event as a tag team match.
Okay, but that's not very common.
No.
But that's my point. Like.
But it also depends on promotions.
Sure, but again, typically, tag team is considered a mid-card title. Same with Intercontinental Champion. Same with the American Championship. When they had it, the European Championship was the same story. They were not main card, main event caliber titles.
So I'm trying to figure out what's the American title? Are you referring to the U.S. title?
Yes.
Okay, let's say the U.S. title.
Why are you getting like weird about this?
Because that's the proper name for it.
Well, it is now.
It's always been the U.S. title.
Anyways, again though, that's not the point. The point is, those are considered secondary championships. Those aren't the ones that typically get a lot of attention. The Universal Championship is the main championship belt. The World Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, the heavyweight belts, those are all big, big titles. The Intercontinental, European Championship, Hardcore Championship, when that was still a thing. I know they brought it back, but like initially, Hardcore Championship was like, it was actually a third string championship belt with the way that WWE treated it. Same with the U.S. Championship or an American Championship, like that was considered a third string belt for a long time there with the way the WWE treated those champions. Tag team, you were lucky to be like the upper end of the mid card if you were really popular enough. But the issue is like having a strong tag team division means you need about 20 guys, about 10 tag team groups that are competent, entertaining to watch, and don't cheapen the experience. You can have 5 or 6 of those groups, so about 10 to 12 people, be rubbish. But you need to make sure your top 8.
That's it.
Yeah. But you need to make sure like your top groups in that.
You also need some company that's actually gonna be like,
ooh, classic.
Hey, yeah, we actually do care about our tag team titles, especially the women's.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hot topic. By the way, just a reminder, even though he said, oh yeah, I have a tornado tag team coming up, I don't know, don't know anything of his match card. It's like, Bliss and Jody. Because I wasn't in the room when he made the match card.
So, well, and that's why you gotta listen to me better, because like I said, straight up, I would, none of these guys are in rivalry. None of these are, like, I literally threw these tag teams together because I needed to complete the Tornado tag team to ensure I could use, like, all the boosts I had. And so that's what's here. Like none of these girls are previous tag team partners. In fact, you have one babyface in a group of 3 heels.
Jeez.
You got a giant, a cruiser, a specialist, and a cruiser. So, like, yeah, literally slapdash together. Like, I mean, if it's a good match, awesome. If it's a bad match, well, that's why I put it in my dead center mid-card slot, so it doesn't hurt my night.
All day to get these two up, dealt with.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
Matrix.
She's a Donna Matrix.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is in our form.
This is the most mid-card match I've ever seen.
You have a 3 mid-card performance in the main event in this match.
Anything can happen in WWE, right? So why can't this competitor
I mean, like, literally, this is the most mid-card of mid-card matches I could have put together.
13,605 realities, and this geek doesn't get a win in any of them. And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys? From the Queen City, Queen Bee. The WWE Universe has been counting the days.
Get it? Queen Bee? Queen Bee? Get it? Get it? Get it? It's a pun.
I'm sorry for him.
Get it? Donna Matrix? Dominatrix? Get it? Get it? Get it? It's a pun.
I'm sorry for this
You
guy.
can tell where these girls sit on the actual, like, real-life wrestling roster based on those names.
They can make it a reality. The only path to victory is their opponent spontaneously combusting when the bell rings. See? There's always a path to victory.
God, I love Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
It's hard to hate her.
It's easy to hate her. It's just
No, it's hard to
easy
hate her.
to hate her,
No.
but you can hate her, but you also love her at the same time.
No, I don't hate her at all. I just love her. She's amazing.
Okay, which version of Alexa Bliss do you like more? The Goddess Alexa Bliss or the just the other one, Tristan. Yes.
That's hard.
I take it into consideration how much she's doing.
Yeah, it depends on, like, how they're using her. Like, that's the biggest thing. Is like, I can get behind almost any superstar if they're using them well. Like, you know the one superstar I've always hated and never could, like enjoy?
So,
The Great Khali.
fair. He was.
He was a stiff wrestler. He only had one good move. Even then, it wasn't great because other wrestlers already used it. He didn't know how to really wrestle. He had no mic skills. His only thing that kind of like got him over was the fact that he was like 8 fucking feet tall, and he was like super muscular. Like that was it. That's the only thing that got him over.
Realistically, did like. On one hand, yeah, he got over through like a mean of like, oh, we don't know who this guy is. Oh, he defeated the Undertaker. Even at that, like,
Yeah, but
even though he defeated the Undertaker, it still flopped.
well, that's the thing. Like, he beat the Undertaker when it didn't matter. It wasn't at WrestleMania. That's the only time beating the Undertaker matters. Like, the Undertaker kind of like, he did the weirdest thing with his career. For him, it was no longer like the titles matter. Like, they mattered. But like, for him, it was always like, I am, you know, WrestleMania. Like, my streak is the only event that matters at WrestleMania for the longest time. But I do wish he made it to like 25-0 or whatever, or like 30-0. But like, I know 30-0 would never happen. That's a long, long time.
He would have had to, like, literally beat in the first WrestleMania to have that happen.
I know, but the other way that could happen is you still actively wrestling right now.
Yeah.
But he's getting older. He's you know, not as young as he used to be. He's had major operations. He's had a lot of health problems. So it's like, no, he has to stop. But like they could have, what they could have done is they could have like let him get 25-0, and then just ended it at 25-0.
Yeah. Well, and the one who ended it.
Oh, I hated the fact that he's Brock Lesnar to end it. However, trying to like change my opinion on like magic moment here, guys. Omnath puts the ball in Magic Gathering. I changed my opinion on him after I actually like trying to think about it. I became okay with the fact that Brock Lesnar ended the streak because at a certain point, you wasted all your opportunities to put like a new young up-and-coming superstar over. So now you're looking at a guy who's about to hit retirement age for wrestling. In fact, a lot of people argue he hit retirement age like 5 years before he ended the streak. So, like, how do you complete that in a meaningful way that's gonna, like, not going to piss people off when you missed all your opportunities to do that wouldn't piss people off? Like, the streak should have ended at 20-1. That's where the streak should have ended, not 22-1 or whatever it was. It's 22, right?
I believe it was 22-1.
Yeah.
Well, realistically, even if that was the case, he could have had like a younger Sousa, and he could have had Ricochet on his career. And
honestly, you know who would have had to end his career actually?
Who?
Not Roman Reigns, AJ Styles.
Yeah, but that's the thing again. It's like AJ Styles was like in his 30s.
Yeah, but like for the WWE, he was still relatively new when he would have had a chance to actually, like, you know, wrestle him. So, like, it would have been a good match. Or, you know, the other option would be to, like, look at, you know, Seth Rollins. Like, he would have been a good one to end the streak. You could have grabbed, like, a up-and-comer from Japan and, like, pushed over or pushed a Japanese wrestler. You could have looked at, like, getting some European talent in there and getting one of them pushed. There were so many better options.
Yes.
I would even actually have accepted Logan Paul beating The Undertaker for no other reason than the fact that it would piss more people off than Brock Lesnar coming in to beat The Undertaker. Like, you want to get Logan Paul over people? I would have been so over with fucking Logan Paul if he came in and broke the streak. I would have fucking loved that. It would have made everybody mad. Like, there's a meme image of that girl who got super pissed when the streak ended. And, like, for me, man, nothing would have, like, earned that more than, like, Logan Paul breaking the streak. That would have been it. Peak. Right there.
That's fair. Like, no, you could have had, like, Mustafa Ali, Ricochet.
Heck, you could have had Dominic Mysterio, like, get him to break the streak.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could have had, like, an up-and-coming female superstar break the streak and have it be like, this big empowerment moment.
Fair.
You could have had, you know, your most popular guy from NXT come up and, like, go, I will break the streak or I'll quit wrestling forever or whatever. and then like you just literally fire him after the match without losing his Undertaker. But then what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna push him, so you're not actually ever intending on firing him. So it's like that would have been fucking cool because you would have had a guy promoted from NXT up to the main roster, and he would have received such a huge push, and then have a lot of pressure to see if he can maintain that.
That was close. That's fair.
Like, there's a lot of ways they could have gone about it.
Yeah. There's so many ways you could have had it happen.
What the fuck?
And like,
I'm sorry, but if Queen Bee and Donna Matrix win this, Queen Bee and Donna Matrix win this, I'm gonna be shocked. Like, I feel like they're at a huge disadvantage in this match. Jody's a giant.
Alexa's a cruiser.
Alexa's a cruiser, but Alexa is also like the biggest name in this match right now.
Did Jody try to break up the pin?
I think he's trying to stop Quinn.
Jeez. Good match, bro. What's the surprise thing what would be a surprise rating for you on this match?
For this match, just due to like everything going on, I'd be surprised if it hit 4.5. I'd also be surprised if the tag team moves that happen on this, like if it goes lower than like 3.5.
Fair enough.
So I think this will be at least a 4 to 4.5 star match.
Well.
Go for the pin. That's it. That's your match.
Not enough yet.
Oh, they're in perfect sync there.
Okay, so I'll be right back.
Sure, I'll be right here.
Okay, see you guys in a few minutes. I'm just gotta go do something.
Yeah, honestly, this match is actually like more interesting than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be surprised if I get back and it's to go on.
Oh no, this match is about to end. Like, I'm predicting it's gonna end like right after you like go out. Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty good match, guys. I'm kind of impressed here. Like, I thought it would have been over by now. This might be it. 2. There it is. Holy shit. I did not see Queen Bee and Donna Matrix win this. Yeah, there we go. That's... Oh, shit. 4.5 stars. What did I say, guys? Woo! It's been a good week. Could have been a good show here. I think I'm actually slightly ahead on my match quality too here, so that's good for me. Gunter gets me 3,000 more fans. Hopefully I can kind of surpass him in fans. yeah, out of this one, should be interesting. This should be a pretty good match. Falls count anywhere, fatal 4-way. Here we go, let's get into it. And while he's not here, do me a favor and comment the word, or the letters J, S, D. And don't you worry about what that stands for. We'll talk about that later. Just comment JSD down below. Ooh, give him a hug. Let's go. Yeah, we were talking with Great Khali earlier, and it's like, if you want a cool, like, Indian wrestler, like, the Great Khali is awful. Veer Mahan is amazing. Like, he has this charisma to him, he has this attitude to him. Like, he just looks intimidating. You see he's ready to, like, kill somebody. It's amazing. But, like, I always got the impression with the Great Khali, he was just kind of, like, there, didn't really understand what was going on. And it didn't really help that they had, like, his manager was, like, this, like, pathetic little, like, translator dude. Like, it was fine, but it was, like, this could have been way better. Also, this is one of my favorite characters who starts Finn Balor, like, he's absolutely amazing. The Demon Finn Balor specifically, like, absolutely fucking amazing. Oh, what a legend. I think you guys can kind of tell, like, what my favorite superstars, like, kind of like the, and I like the ones that have a lot of charisma to them, like Finn Balor's amazing. I really like Cody Rhodes. One of my all-time favorites who will probably never come back to the WWE for obvious reasons. CM Punk, absolutely love him. The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin are pretty obvious. Older wrestlers, or before Attitude Era, not really a lot of them. Most of these guys, I kind of found that, like, that time period kind of, like, lame. I guess like, before Attitude Era, not Shawn Michaels. I do like Shawn Michaels, but I kind of really enjoyed Bret the Hitman Hart. Mostly he's Canadian, and, you know, us Canadians apparently take weird pride in our Canadian heritage. And weird pride in, like, you know, other Canadians who are, like, make it famous. Dawn Matrix. I was just as surprised as you are right now. Guess the ranking was, though.
Jesus?
Higher.
5?
Lower.
4?
Higher.
2.5?
There you go. Only took the 8 guesses to be got there.
I don't even think they heard me, to be honest. So to you guys, they probably sound like I all won. What's this match?
Made it a 4-way. Falls count anywhere.
Oy vey. Apollo Crews?
Indeed, Apollo Crews. He is a rivalry sweet.
At least it wasn't the other guy who was it? Titus O'Neil who slipped underneath the ring?
Yeah.
During the greatest Royal Rumble ever?
Apollo Crews is just angry, dude.
Didn't he go? I want to say it was Apollo who became the Nigerian prince.
Well, since he's apparently from Nigeria, yes, that's very likely.
Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Paul. Because this is a two-parter finale of season 1. Series 1, season 1?
Series,
But season
series,
4.
Series 1, season 4.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, 'cause season 1 was their solo.
Season 2
was the
was
first one. Season 3 was the
custom.
custom roster.
Wait, we can't do that in this season. In this one, because
No. But yeah, so we're in this weird, like, we got a series. We're using the American and British version of seasons to kind of like explain where we're at with this one.
yeah.
I did mention while you were gone that Veer Mahan is kind of like, you know, an example of a good Indian wrestler, one that I actually do like. He just has a kind of certain charisma to him. He has like this really like intimidating face. He also kind of has this talent that, you know, that we were doing physics. Got it. He has this talent that, you know, the great Khali never had.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the Great Khali was actually from Canada.
No, he's from India.
Was he from India?
He's from India. Yeah, he's Indian. He's from India. He's from New Delhi.
Yeah, but being bailed out from there and being actually from India.
Well, you can look it up.
Trying to.
I'm pretty sure he's legit from India. Because he didn't speak English. I mean, ever actually watching this interview, like, he didn't really speak English at all.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, Indian native, right?
yeah.
New Delhi?
He's best known the first Indian, but world heavyweight champion.
I believe, I'm not sure if you're Mahan. Nationality-wise, I know he's Indian. I don't know if he's like native-born Indian or if he's like American or Canadian-born.
So, Great Khali is Punjab, India.
Oh, okay, yeah. So not New Delhi then.
No.
Look up Veer Mahan, because I know he's from India. I don't know where in India. I don't know if he's like born in India or if he's just Indian descent.
Uttar Pradesh, India.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
Do you want to try and pronounce that?
Let me see. Uttar Pradesh.
If you can't tell, I'm not good at it.
To be fair, though, pronouncing like country names is really difficult.
Yeah.
If I were to actually give you like the actual German word for Germany, would you be able to pronounce it without like struggling?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Deutschland.
Oh, Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Oh, so I could do it. Deutschland.
But if I were to actually like show you the writing for it, would you be able to pronounce it?
Probably not.
We're gonna see.
I was trying to remember his brother's name.
Okay, the word's up there. Would you be able to pronounce it as Deutschland if I didn't tell you what it was?
I think it would be like Deutschland.
Deutschland. That would be like the most logical way to pronounce it for English tongue.
Yeah.
Whoa! I was kind of pointing out while you were gone, like, I do have a particular, like, preference on my wrestlers. And I'll name a couple and you tell me, like, what's common about these guys. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock. Edge. CM Punk. Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
I think common to them?
What's common with these guys? What's common with all these guys? Christian actually has a little bit too. Shawn Michaels. Trying to remember the rest of that I really enjoy. Batista. What's the common with all these guys? Undertaker.
Well, I can't read the nationality because Edge and Christian are both Canadian.
So what's common from all these guys? What in their careers kind of like is similar? Notice I didn't mention John Cena. Notice I also didn't mention Rey Mysterio. Notice that I didn't mention Kane. Like pay close attention to which superstars I'm mentioning and which ones I'm not. I really enjoy Sheamus. Do you know what the common trend of all these guys are?
I would say they're all world champions, but
Nope. The common trend of all of these superstars, what I really like about all these wrestlers, is they're equally good as a heel as they are a face. No matter what situation you put them in, they can create convincing rivalries and make you either root for them and boo them as the story needs. That's the super sort of wrestler I really like. I don't like John Cena because there's only one reaction he ever got outside of people booing him because they were tired of him. There it is, Finn Balor. That's kind of what I thought.
wasn't your main event, was it?
No.
Okay. I tried to get back in here as fast as possible. Oh no, Finn's injured for. It's injured for like indefinite time.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez, it's not like this is the last episode of Raw. Geez, don't know how many weeks he's actually out for.
Alright. Final match. Timber versus Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Really like Timber now. Like he's just a really good character in this game. Like he keeps surprising me every time I get him.
Yeah. How many times have you had him?
I've had him like twice now. 3 times now. Because I had him twice now. The first time I got him. Do you remember when it was? Do you remember his most famous rivalry?
Was that against The Rock?
No. His most famous rivalry was Timber versus Superman.
What? I forgot about that.
Season 3. I keep drafting him because he costs me like next to nothing to keep. But he keeps acting as like one of my best fucking champions and one of my best wrestlers.
So I'm opening up the GM mode stuff for what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Oh, that's one. That's my old GM stuff. Now it's like back when I was doing solo. That's like season 1 stuff. Probably actually do that pretty soon. Oh. Let me get rid of that. I gotta transfer everything. Oh my god. Let's fire over to I gotta transfer the GM stuff over to Google oh, excuse me. Google Docs.
So there's this funny joke with my friends and I. This is the Josh friend, not the Marcus friend.
Yeah.
The joke in that friend group is we will download Firefox by using Internet Explorer or whatever the fuck it is now. It's not Internet Explorer anymore.
You have Internet Explorer, you have
But what we'll do is we'll download Firefox from Internet Explorer. We'll then download Google Chrome from Firefox. And then we'll just use Google Chrome.
Yeah. The only reason I'm using because I have my the account you guys are watching this off on now, and my old account, which I still have because I
Get the match type. Oh, they ruined it!
I was just saying that match. I would say that anyways. But like,
Because of the timer?
yeah. Oh, do we know how long this match is gonna take?
No more than 15 minutes.
15 minutes on the dot. Okay. So
this match should be over at, we're recording it, current time, as we're recording,
1 hour
is
and
9:41.
So
this
an
match
hour and
should be
16.
over at 9:56 at the latest.
So you get the yeah, and this is gonna just continue till just before we get to the new stuff, but we'll do the it'll include the trophy stuff on this episode. The Sammy words on this episode. So they're not being.
I do think this is going to be a good match. This should hit legendary.
Oh, most likely. Yeah. So.
Only thing is, I believe this is my 3-star rivalry, so I mean, that's the only thing that concerns me.
Is it a championship match?
It's a championship match.
Then you'll be fine.
And it's boosted by the power card. So it should hit the full 5 stars.
Yeah. So let's go PB words. I don't think we unlock any of these after this.
It depends on how many fans we acquire.
Yes. Well, yeah.
That's potentially the only one we could get here.
And
Which
depending on how
would
much
be
money you
pay-per-view protection.
Yep.
You know, there's a rule that we set forth, like going forward, the only pay-per-view that's protected is the last one.
WrestleMania is always to be protected.
Yeah, the rest of them, like, unless you had the power card or the reward for it, you don't get the protection.
Yeah. Well, that's just because I'm not watching him set up. He's not watching me set up the matches on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Which, it's not bad.
No, it's a good way to do it. I actually kind of prefer this because, like, what you could do is you could, like, space out the episodes by a week each to be extra evil. You could literally, like, have these set up for, like, they won't find out the actual winner of the each season until, like, 2 weeks after the first or a week after the first episode comes out.
Which would be the week 1 or 2 weeks off anyways.
Yeah. So that would be a good way to do it. And then you can, like, have it so, like, you film the draft at the same time if you can't skip it. And so then it's like you have 3 weeks of content right there.
Yeah. But, possibly revenue, depending on how much we make.
Yeah, revenue could be a good one for us this week. We might get a lot here.
Fans.
I suspect I may be closer to the fans, but I think they'll be closer to the revenue one.
Maybe. We'll see. And then maybe just. Oh, no, we'll get the season reward.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the end of the season. So we'll both be allowed to keep. Yeah, we'll both be allowed to keep one super each.
Yeah, because the first couple are like first or second place, right?
Pretty much you just. I think it's like top 3.
We'll find out.
Yeah. We'll get that and then it's like block 1 draft.
I'd be shocked if this match went to the full 15 minutes.
Yeah. But I think even though these OP rewards, we should allow them to be like we get so this season we should only get 1.
Whoa!
Are you just son?
Oh! That was it!
Son of the FO.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They gotta go with the full 15.
Yeah.
Most pinfalls.
What?
Fuck, it's the old school championship title way. The old school way they used to do it is most pinfalls. It was always Iron Man for the championship belts.
And submissions.
Yeah, most things to defeat your opponent.
Yep. So I think
Although I believe the other rule that they could do is because it used to be a 60-minute was the match length for an Iron Man match, and then what you could do with that is you could do 60-minute Iron Man match, or first one to like 5 pinfalls or submissions or whatever. So like you could like have a double criteria for it.
yeah.
But the issue with those matches is like it actually was really draining on the wrestlers. And then the other issue with those matches is like it could get really boring for the fans.
Yeah. Honestly, well, usually it can be really tiring for the fans, but unless they know how to actually space out like evenly the pins and smacks, and because it was also like you could do this anywhere in the arena, right?
Whoa, okay, we're gonna have 1-1 here. Oh! Oh! What?
That's about 2.5. Actually, one thing nice about AEW is they actually have the 2.99. They'll pop up the 2.99 if someone
Like last second pops it up.
pops up at 2.99 seconds, which is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get 5-star because I'm pretty sure one of the quirks of the Iron Man match is it has like an increased match bonus when you do it.
I think it's increased morale for winner and decrease morale for the loser or something.
Or I think there's a couple
There's a couple.
bonuses with it.
Probably.
You look it
Yeah.
up. It should be online there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're gonna get 1-1. No, Kimber's gonna knock him down. Here it goes. You know what? He should have. This should be called the Lumberjack Slam. Yep, there it is. That's 3. 1 apiece.
So,
What are the match bonuses for it?
hang on. Then we go to SmackDown Hotel.
Oh, he reversed Stone Cold Stunner.
Man. That's bad. Why aren't you telling me? You're probably also gonna get an injury on this match.
What's that?
You're probably also gonna get injury.
Oh yeah, increased injury.
I believe it's also increased injury.
Austin, what are you doing, buddy?
Ah, you're just walking around. So Iron matches is plus 2 popularity plus 20% chance, injury chance.
That was only a 2 count. What the fuck?
That was 3.
I know he got the point for it, but I didn't see the third number pop up.
So it's plus morale to it and a.
Oh my god, is he going for number 3?
Plus 2 popularity and.
Oh, he kicks out. He kicks out. What the hell?
10% injury chance.
That's fine. It's the end of the season.
Yep. This is cool. But I think each season we get like for the season rewards. Each season is you get the first one and you get the second one. You get the first one and the third one. the first one and the fourth one, and then the first one. Well, if you got the
We'll have,
fifth
to,
one.
we'll have to double check how it works. I know those are based on like wins in the season, right?
Yeah.
So I believe whoever gets first place this season gets.
Yeah, I think that's how we have it.
But then it's like when you get to number 4 and number 5, it's actually you need just to like get first or second place.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. We gotta double check it at the end of this.
We'll see how the end of this ends. So.
Whoa!
Oh. Austin wasn't happy about that one. I think he got busted open too.
Oh, and he takes him to the center of the ring so he can't like rope break it.
Yeah.
He should have just went for the pin.
Yeah. He's only got to survive another 4 minutes.
Yeah, he's about to get a pin here. Oh no, he didn't.
Austin did smoothing rolled out. But he could just let Austin roll out and get the count of win on it.
It's possible, yeah.
Then again, I think in an Iron Man match, it should just be like.
It'll count as 1 point.
No, there shouldn't be a count out.
Well, no, there'll be a count out, but it'll count as a point for the person in the ring.
Yeah. But it's. At one point.
It is also possible to get knocked out in an Iron Man match and lose that way.
Yep. And then have to continue fighting. But if I remember correctly, you could actually turn off countouts in the older games for Iron Man matches.
Well, it's because in the older games you can actually like more customize your rule set.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin got the win here.
Oh yeah. Fitting. It's a fitting ending at least. Timmy holds the champion for a long time and then loses at the.
Which means I grab Austin and Timber. I got to do that rivalry.
We do a little rivalry.
Yeah, literally have it be a start of season rivalry if I get both of them in the draft.
Timber,
Sorry, I can only get Timber in the draft.
No, you can't even get Timber in the draft
No?
because he's technically quote unquote enhancement talent.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So
Austin clearly has the win here. He got 4-1. I think Timber might get one more.
maybe, but he's got to be quick about that one.
He won't get more than one more, though. But he needs to get that one more in about less than 50 seconds from now.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, it should be the. This will be the most he gets. 4-2. He needs to be fast to get 2 more pins to tie it.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it goes to overtime after that.
Yeah, first one to pinfall, right?
Yep.
But I doubt it. Like, unless he gets 2 really quick here right now. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I am saying it's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Because this will get him one more. This is going to rope break. Oh, no.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't move his hand. It wouldn't have been real quick. One thing you don't really see in this is like people actually going through the barricade so much.
Yeah, I wish I kind of had that for realism. Why are you taunting there, Burr? Also, get it? Tim Burr, and he's a lumberjack. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Some good wins
Yep.
for the one. Legendary. I'm also thinking this way because I'm also thinking of next season as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Can't wait the
So here we go. Let's go kind of look at the end cards here. We got 5 stars there. Let's continue on.
okay.
So we got amazing booking from you with 5, 4.5, 4, 5, 5. And we got amazing booking from me with a 5, 4.5, 4.5, 5, 5.
Which I kind of wish the my 5-star was a 4.5.
I'll go back to you for a second here. So you got a rivalry complete with Ripley and Ripley Chance, Jade Dolan, which I believe was your
Take team.
tag
Yep.
team. You got that rivalry up to 3.
Yes. Which meh.
That rivalry up to 3.
3.
That rivalry is none.
None.
That one's complete.
So the reason why that one's not was because I believe Priest and Roman were just in the rivalry.
Yeah.
And
Interesting. I missed out on a perfect week by exactly 1 star.
really,
Yeah, because 4.5 and 4.5, so those would be 9. So if I was for 1 star higher, 1 star higher, that would be a perfect 10.
oh
But
wow,
if you actually look at this, it's so close to the perfect drama curve.
I know.
Going back to mine, though, let's see. Rivalry complete. Rivalry complete on both of those.
Yep.
Rivalry complete. Rivalry complete on both of those. Rivalry complete.
Finn's out for 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Doesn't really matter, anyways.
Then I got all those fan bonuses from those guys.
It's gonna make sense.
So, let's see here. WCW gets 315,000 and change fans.
With $200,000 in
$200,000 bonus for a total budget of $473,000.
nice,
Respectable.
nice. It's good, especially going into the draft.
Did you see that match? That was close. Great job, boss. Roman Reigns is perfect for TLC matches.
Nice things we both now know some of the stars specialty matches.
Yeah.
So cool. I like it. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
So
check
me.
Let's check out yours. You got
348,000
348,000 change. $89,000 profits. I have a high budget,
You do.
which could be good, could be bad.
Sailor final show from Raw. Jericho did an incredible job. Oh no, Balor's injury looks really bad. Not worried about that. Neither way better than a better rivalry ending than Steve Austin and Timber.
Timber's really good in Iron Man matches.
Yep, I already knew that one. Because he actually requested that a couple
Oh yeah,
weeks ago.
true.
Finn Balor gets revenge on Apollo Crews for that run-in on the other week. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
there we go. So,
Let's find out. I got my video.
yep, I don't got anything.
You don't got anything.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Just got by.
Just snuck it in there. I got the win on the first season here.
It's the
I guess series.
Well, I was gonna say it's the fan call. It was the
It was all my fans, yeah.
Yeah. And let me guess, yours used to do power code for that too. Yeah. So I didn't have one. I couldn't use it.
Yeah, I did everything in my power to make sure I had the best week possible here.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do the Sammy words. The brawler, most triple threat matches, and most triple threat and fatal four-way matches.
Yep.
You got the tower. So it's a height.
Yep.
Okay. Next. So
I had the best single show best match card quality.
the height
Best, I also got best average card quality.
and most new fans.
And then you got highest
That's
total profits, most
most
rivalries
rivalries,
completed, and then
and
highest
highest-
average card quality during
PRs.
premium live events.
Okay. So. Okay, most match runs with Liv. Makes sense. She is my champion.
Yep.
Most popular game from Butch.
Damian Priest got most weeks spent injured at 3.
Yep. Highest average match rating at 3.5 with Roman.
Yep.
And most matches booked was Jeezy.
Yep. Most matches won with Edge at 11. 104 popularity gain for Dominatrix. Most matches booked for Edge. Highest average match rating for Edge at 3.75.
Nope. For Finn.
Oh, sorry, for Finn. Yeah, that's right.
So. Okay. We can come over here. We can take a look. Season 2. So.
It's that time of year again.
We'll leave off here.
The WWE draft.
So.
Yeah, so that's kind of...
We will deal with. Oh, we have to deal with this. Kinda.
So we gotta keep 3 keepers?
Yes. They also have. So let's end off the episode.
Yeah, and then we can do the draft.
We'll do the draft and stuff right now.
Yeah.
Because we got, well, at least it's put, well, no, because we would have to show this on the show, so we kind of have to do the draft now.
So I have 3,250,000 to play around with here.
Well, this is, I
That's
believe
me.
we got, is it?
Look at who's there. Ronda Rousey, Seth Rollins, Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started off. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
We will.
Anyone rooting for me, remember to write down JSD in the comments there.
How about you don't and say, hey, you got lucky?
No. We had a deal earlier where you were gone.
No.
Anyways.
On my
yeah.
channel, that does not happen here.
What, JSC? What does JSC stand for?
I'm not going to say it.
What does it stand for? It doesn't stand for anything. It's just 3 letters.
Uh-huh.
You can ask them. I didn't say what JSC stood for.
Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Stay awesome. We'll see you guys in the draft.
Peace.
Peace out.